Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're at Mount Panorama, Porsche Cup as usual, and it was actually a decent race. We didn't qualify, as you'll hear, USB problems, the lot, usual. But near the end, we're picking up pace, almost in to that 2 minute 8 seconds. Not quite though, but we'll get there. Again, not a lot of practice, which at a track that's quite technical, quite hard like this, it would definitely hinder you, and it did. We didn't qualify, but we made up some positions. Our track time was getting a lot shorter, which was good. But again, I'd just like to say, Coach Dave Academy, if it wasn't for them over there, and especially Matt Emery with those lap guide videos, I genuinely don't think I'd be able to be competing or enjoying sim racing as much as I am right now. Like I said in my video last week, Coach Dave Academy is just allowing me to get that short practice time, understand the track, know what's good, what's bad, and then it allows me in the race to just try a few minor adjustments, hopefully not make any mistake, but at least I've got the fundamentals there and great setups as well. Again, not sponsored, but I just like to keep it transparent with what I'm using so that you guys can use it as well. But anyway, let's jump into this video. If you enjoy, hit that like button. Whilst you're at it, subscribe and check out the description. You'll find a link to all my other social media. A like, a follow, comment would be very much appreciated. And let's jump right in. So we're starting at the back due to problem in qualifying where all my USB devices decided it'll disconnect. Started off with my steering wheel, plugged the cable in, and everything just crashed. So starting at the back, messy track to be starting at the back for. The guys P1, 2 and 3 are rapid. They're in like the high 08s. I was setting 210s.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
So they'll be gone. I definitely think there's going to be a pile up though. So we're just going to have to avoid that. I might drop back more. Or I don't know. We'll see in the start. If a lot of people get caught out, well, we've got this massive gap, so we might just make use of it if we can.
Green.
I should jump tic-tac on the line.
Car right, still there, hold your line. Stay on the left.
That is a lot of cars we can see up ahead.
Still there. Clear. Left side. Still there. Clear. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Keep to the right. Clear.
So far it's relatively clean.
Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Left side.
As the car to my left hits the wall. Just let him through. And then we can move on to the inside.
Still there, hold your line. Still there.
No, I
hold
don't
your
like
line.
going side by
Clear on
side
the
into
right.
here. Tires just zero heat. And you know what? I'm actually surprised that everyone has made it through that section. That is pretty surprising.
There's an incident ahead. Car on your left. Still there. Clear on the left.
Oh.
Cut the cord.
Well, that's not what we wanted.
Give up that time.
Definitely not. what we wanted. Let's see if we can gain some time and maybe some positions. Hopefully there's a lot of incidents up ahead. That will definitely allow us to get more positions. Just keeping an eye on that track map, seeing if any cars, someone's hit the wall.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped on the right. Car stopped on the right. Car stopped on the right. Go left. There's an incident ahead.
There we go. There's two.
There's an incident ahead.
I'm slowing down because I cannot see where any of these incidents are. Oh no. Really poor exit. One word too soon. Not the best, but so we've got 2.3, 2.4 seconds to Oscar up ahead.
Car stopped on the
Worried
right.
about
You got a
that.
slow car on the left.
And there's another two. That'll be very, very nice.
Got 10 laps to go. There's an incident ahead. Slow car ahead. Go left.
Problem with this track is it is very much trying to stay consistent type of track, which, as we know from previous races, is not my strong point. Being consistent is nowhere near the strong point. Not got a lot of strong points in racing, to be fair, but consistency definitely isn't one. So
There's an incident ahead.
what side of the track? So far I can't see them, so
You got a slow car on the right.
that's definitely a slow car on the right, yep.
Slow car
That
ahead.
is another car.
Go right.
Thanks for telling me that once I'm past the incident.
Go left.
That was a car that locked up. So we're up into P13. I don't know for how long we can hold on to this. The problem is definitely going to be staying consistent. Not worrying about drivers round about me as much. So we'll definitely see. I can feel a major incident coming though.
The car in P2. Just set the fastest lap. 8.522.
Solid laps from those guys up ahead.
Fastest lap for you.
An 11.5, it's quite slow compared to our pace over in practice, which, yeah, that is 3 wide up there. Which, yes, I did. I got 12 laps of practice.
There's an incident ahead. You got a
Aided by Portsmouth Academy again.
left side clear.
I did not think he was going to let me through there.
There's an incident ahead. Car stops on the right. Go right. Go right. Go left.
That was hecky, to say the least. This guy behind is definitely a lot quicker.
Car on your left.
We'll let him through.
Clear on the left.
We'll flash him and see if we can get him to make a mistake down here, but I don't think he will. I think there's a higher chance of me making a mistake. Just brushing that wall. Interesting technique. So we are now P11 with a massive gap. P10 up ahead. After that, quite a big gap. About 4 seconds, or 5 seconds off, sorry.
One. Just set the fastest lap. 8.318.
Oh no. We'll take a track cut.
Cut the cord. You've got to slow down and give up that time.
We'll take that over a barrier in the mountain.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.6 seconds.
Right, let's try to get back into more of a rhythm, if we can. Good exit out of turn 1. Using all the way up to the green on the exit. Go to the lowest peak in the hill, and then we'll brake at the 100 metre board down third. Get in and on power early. Not that early, and then we use that curve just to get the balance of the car. We use this barrier to turn in, and then slowly start to apply the brakes. Drop down to second, tight as you can. Power, power, power. Up here, it's a wee lift, sometimes even flat. Getting as close to the wall. Staying in the middle of the track, going over, coming in a bit, lifted just a wee bit nervous. Here, left, on power, power, power. Try to stay away from the curb on the inside and outside. And then here it's just about modulating the brake. Keeping your minimum speed high. And then power from here all the way around to our final brake zone of the mountain section. And then it's all about getting that good exit. Got a wee bit of hesitation, but a good exit from there because you're leading on to a very, very long back straight. At the end of this first long straight, we've got a kink to the right, which is pretty much flat. Using all the track, and then here you're looking for 150. And then onto power as early as you can using the outside curb.
Car 9 has taken the lead.
And then 100 metre board. This one it's downhill, so it's a lot earlier than you would think. Come on to a start finish straight. And then after that you're braking at 100 metre board, and that is a lap
New fastest lap for you.
of Mount Panorama. And not the worst lap I've done, shall we say. Me and Alec, I'm not even going to look at his name, are definitely catching up to the cars up ahead of Juan and Martin. But I think the cars behind me are also catching. So every time someone touches a wall, an instant, like goes down as an incident. Running that a wee bit wide there, stay away from that curb.
There's an incident ahead. You got a slow car on the right.
Yes, we do. Yeah, Edo and Ross behind are definitely catching up. P7 with the fastest lap. He does have quite a lot of track ahead of him.
The leader is running.
Juan, you don't got a wing.
10.3.
You really don't have a wing. You got to be very careful in the turn.
Okay.
Car stops on the right.
I wonder if that's fine. Ross is flying behind us.
You're in the
Oh
top
man,
10.
you don't have a wing.
The car is P11. Just set the fastest lap.
I don't think Juan has a wing.
5.
Alex has caught up to Jacob.
There's an incident ahead.
Oh. Gonna give Ross the tow all the way along this straight. Gonna try force him to the outside.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line.
Oh no! Oh, that is not very good at all.
Slow down. You got a penalty. We're cutting the course.
Oh. Focusing too much on Ross behind us. Oh, that's very disappointing.
5 laps to go. Things are looking good.
Are they? Did you not just witness the last minute? It's not good at all. Ross is flying, to be fair. I should have let him through instead of trying to force him on the outside, because there's no way he would have been making a mistake. Roberto behind us is going to be faster. I think we've got some damage. Let's just try to get to the end of the race. Let's not try anything new, funky. As we're struggling to hold on to the car. Oh. We do have Edo up ahead, but he is 7, pretty much 8 seconds ahead, so not quite the best for us. And I'm losing to him.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Into the 9s at least. Again, this track, consistency and track time, very much needed. I meant seat time. Definitely needed for a track like this. Very complex, very precise. Take a lot of time to get very quick here. Again, is my problem. You missed that in my last video, Coach Dave Academy. That is why I've got it, because it can save me time learning a track.
Slow car ahead. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 2.4 seconds.
Oh, naughty, naughty, naughty. Tried a different line for a better exit. Should have stuck to what I know. Now we're gonna lose time to Jacob. I don't know. I'm very sorry for not pronouncing your name properly. Tires maybe partially gone, or brakes. I'm unsure. Car just not wanting to stop back there. Car definitely feels slightly off after our kissing with the wall, shall I say. I wonder if the tyres are maybe quite a chunk of wear out them because of the not really spin, but the sliding across the track. And Jacob is taking off. Definitely didn't need the brakes there. Not the tidiest of mountain sections, but our exit was good. 2 laps to go. Hopefully we can hold it together for that long. I think odds for me to hold it together for 2 laps here is probably something like 12 to 1. I wouldn't put your money on it. But if you do want to put your money on it, you could make some money here.
New lap for you.
I think the odds for me to pass Jacob are about 25 to 1. You could get a cheeky wee Aka going here. Quite a nice exit out of there. Jacob's already feeling a wee bit of pressure, I think, because why else would you be moving on the straight? Trying to break a pole, which I don't even think I'm close enough to get. But we'll definitely see. If I'm correct, we should get a white flag when we come through here next. Yes. Just touching that carbon upsetting the car. That's plenty. Oh, we touched that carbon upset the car. Not too good. We almost set a 209, a 208. Actually, that number that we're looking at, 209090, it's quite a nice number. We are in the hunt for Jacob. I think the only way we're going to pass him is by forcing a mistake. Which I think I'm more. Oh, I was gonna say I'm more likely to make, but that was quite a thud with the wall. It would help if I would go on power a bit sooner.
There's an incident ahead.
He's in the wall. Not our best exit, and that would have been our chance, I think. We can just keep flashing and make it look like we're going for a move, but I know and you know that that's not going to be on. Mind you, we are catching very quickly somehow. He's gone off, he's gone wide.
Left side. Clear. Slow car ahead. Car stop on the left.
Oh,
Left of fuel left. Go right.
so close. So
Flag,
close.
checker flag. Bring it back
Well,
to the pit.
we completed a race at Mount Panorama. Have we conquered it?